name of the stream is exactly how I feel this game is. I literally think of this as, instead of Ark Survival Ascended, I think of it as Ark Crash Simulator Beta. And the reason for this is there's so many times I'm crashing out of the game. And to be honest, I don't think it actually should be crashing as much, even with the amount of mods I have. Because you think about it, the mods I'm using, yes, does change a little bit of how the game plays and modifies the dino levels to be high end. But majority of my mods are literally just creature mods, adding new creatures into the game. Apart from like attack stuff that could be AoE and stuff, but if I'm outside of that, in single player, there is hibernation. So when you're in a specific area or region, that's the only area dinosaurs are active in, because everything else hibernates. And I don't have the mod to disable hibernation. But yes, I do have this, which I'm not playing on that map. I'm playing on Extinction, a base map, as in they just came out with it not too long ago. But I am playing on a map that is in the game concurrently. If we go to mod settings, this is all the mods I'm running. Yes, there is a crap ton of them, okay? But to tell you exactly how many are here, you guys can go in and check my Discord. I do have the Arc Discord down below, which I might actually start hosting a server again sometime in the future. Sorry, guys, with the server, it went down. I decided to go for Minecraft. I kind of done Minecraft stuff there. Um, because I wasn't getting fully supported by an art community to continue wanting to do servers. And I say this because I put the servers up more for me and my friends to kind of play when we were doing whatever, but then we moved off to other games. But if I was actually getting funded by a community, let's say like people who want a really good server to play, has the settings I used to use, and all of that, then every donation and proceed you guys put in, A, would be going to help keep the server, and then anything extra. So let's say you guys donated enough to do 1 year of my server. And then we had extra. The extra would actually be put off in proceeds to any type of charity event. I wouldn't even be using that for myself. The other thing is, I also couldn't do the charity mainly because unless you actually donated to like PayPal or Cash App, the main donation link I gave you guys was directly to Nitrado, so I couldn't actually like take the Nitrado funds to put onto a card to go out to do charity. So if you guys were donating through Nitrado, that actually would have just been used to keep the server up type ordeal. So that way we can concurrently stay on that server. And the more we had, the more servers we could run. Like if you guys don't like, if we had a big enough community that donated enough to keep 8 servers going that could be linked to each other, that would be PvP, that's 50 players or more for an entire year, I would have done it. But because we didn't gain any proceeds to do so, I decided with my own money, because we didn't get any donations for that. I took my own money and decided, well, Ark at the moment is a lost cause. Move into Minecraft. Because to rent a server there is a lot cheaper than it is for Ark. Like, for instance, guys, I could do a 10-person server, known as a realm, for PlayStation, for like $8. Not bad. Like literally $8, like seven something, eight after tax. That could run anything I want it to run, up to being with inside like certain parameters, right? To make sure I'm not having like 500 mods or something on it, right? But as long as I stay within inside the RAM and memory preference, I can put anything on it I want. Compared to a 10 slot, well, technically that would be the base amount you could do in Arc. Being able to have all the memory and RAM I would like and everything going onto it to make sure I could run the mods that I have here would plausibly be something like $15, right? 7 to 15, right? And that's just 10 people. If I wanted 50, which is what I slot for PvP, so if you guys wanted PvP, it would have to be 50 players or more. And a 50 player or more server is $60, $70. And that's just a month, guys. It's insanely expensive to get into running servers that way, unless you're hosting it off your own server parameters, meaning like get another computer and host Arc through that, or even download the software to run Arc servers in the background, like people used to do Minecraft, where you could still port forward like IPs and stuff to connect into like servers, and you would just take that IP, move it in somewhere else to change the IP from like example 158.221.448.188, right? To be moved into something like arctopia.net, and that's what you would type in under the IP to pull up the game and join the server, right? Um, so, with that being said, I moved to Minecraft and decided to host that, and I'm still hosting it now. I have my own, like, literally 10-person server up right now under the highest edition, by the way, which was only, again, basically $8. Um, which gave me both the marketplace pass and server, right, for $8. It's way more inexpensive than a Nitrado server is. And not to mention, like I did also point out, Nitrado is kind of grabbing funds off of you guys, unless they change their business practice at the moment for pricing. I did kind of take two different areas that hosted Arc, which is Nitrado and somewhere else, where you can literally get a 100-slot server cheaper than you can a 100-slot server in Nitrado. And Nitrado actually has older versions of GPU and CPU usage than this other website. The other website actually has newer GPU and CPU than Nitrado has at the moment, and it's cheaper. So not only do you get a better server performance, more GPU usage and everything like that, it's cheaper than Nitrado. So yeah, I did do a comparison. I posted it both to Facebook. I posted, I think, to Twitter. I don't remember if I did on Twitter or not, so don't quote me on that one. And then, did I do it to YouTube? I don't know if I posted it there. I know I've done it to a couple socials, but I can't remember everyone I've done it to, because this is like 5-6 months ago when I done this. And literally was like, yeah, I'm not renting from Nitrado for a minute. Again, because they're basically just overpricing it. If a smaller inn that is less known can have higher end software and hardware to run servers and be on a better version of a memory usage than Nitrado is, and be cheaper, and give you more RAM in your servers than Nitrado does, Nitrado needs to step up their game before anybody goes and rents from them, man. They do. Alright, but the reason I'm calling this the Crash Simulator, guys, is because, again, as I was going over the server stuff here, this is all the stuff I have installed, right? Which Primal Nemesis and Anunnaki, large as crap, same as Sunken Worlds here, same as Paleo Arc Evolution, right? But if we quickly just click single player right quick, the last stream that we just had, guys, crashed. That's why we had to make this one. And that's why I wish, okay, good. We didn't crash immediate as soon as loading in, but you guys will see. We will have to, we're probably dead here, because right here I just need to do this and caught myself. Good. So we didn't die. Nice. But we were sitting here talking, we done that. We even, like, spawned in another one of the Apex ones here, the small one. Not here anymore, okay? Because I didn't get to save the game. It just crashed, right? And that was because I was like, let's go out here and continue looking, which is going to be kind of what we're going to do. We're going to continue looking around. Because if the game runs, right? Oh, hi. You are one of the new creatures, I believe. Dead Nautus. And there we go. Dreadnoughtus, which looks, I guess, pretty okay. Another sauropod. Okay. Nice. But you can see we got a giant creature still coming in as well. Will I crash trying to enter into the bubbles? Is my question. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be the desert, right? Yeah. So why is all of this desert? If this is technically the desert, it makes kind of no sense. But oh well, let's go into the desert and take a quick look. Okay, so we got a giant version of view. Continue going around. We got all of that. Oh, here we go. Here's one of these. One of the other modded creatures I have yet to spawn in tamed. So what we're going to do is do tame, and we're just going to come down here, do this, do that, and we're going to name you, Jackson. Why not? There, we got Jackson. Oh, that thing looks awesome, I'm gonna lie. But, Jackson, you're only a level 22, so later on I'll spawn one in that is a lot higher level just to see what your damage and stuff does. But at the moment, I just wanted to look at you. You're pretty cool. And let's go ahead and hold T, and we're gonna do stop all right quick. And T, and we're gonna go ahead and do passive, just while we're looking around at you. So they've basically taken kind of a T-Rex turbo model, right? And stuck some horns and stuff onto it. And gave it some spikes. I'd hate to ride this thing, because that doesn't look like hair. That looks like actual spikes made out of, like, keratin. Which means if you was to set on that, that would not be... Oh, God. What's music playing for? No clue. Alright. Before we do this, are you a volcanic? Or, yes, you're just a volcanic, so you're good. Just wanted to make sure, because there is demonic creatures here that will absolutely wreck everything. But now that we got him, I can use the other thing I'm going to use later to get him back to base to check him out. But we are going to do this. Oh, we have you guys too. So, nice. Okay, so we got scorched stuff spawning into, which is good. So technically, this is a scorched area. And the scorched Eocarca. Okay, nice. We also have one of you. So the Archaeology Vectospinus. Ooh. Nice. Then we also have the Archaeology... not scorched. That, which is from the other sauropod mod that we have. Okay, we got another one of the giant scorpions, which is, I guess, pretty cool. Here we go. Scorched Antrodemus. Alright. Nice. Daddy like. And another thing got crashed.